touched on this notion of fairness, and sometimes with these performance review sessions, the process of the outcomes might not be seen as entirely fair from an employee's perspective. He or she may be given a score of 2 but not necessarily agree with that score.
Yep.
Or certain promises made in the previous review might not have been fulfilled. To what extent should employees, especially sort of early career ones who may be in their first couple of years in the workplace, push back when it comes to challenges like that?
Well, that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
So, pushing back, if there's substance behind your claim, is probably a productive thing to do.
Okay.
Because you don't want to be stuck in a place where you can't be your best.
Yep.
And at some point you need to reconsider.
Yep.
So there might be a number of options. Sometimes they have a recourse process.
Okay.
Where you can then go and speak to HR. In a small organisation, HR probably doesn't exist.
Yep.
But in a medium-sized organisation, large organisation, often you have a performance review and a third party might be present. That might be the process.
Right.
And that keeps it fair and objective.
Yep.
But I've had examples just in the last month. Someone who received a poor performance review after the meeting went back to the boss and said, well, do I have a future? He found out that he probably doesn't have a future, and together both the manager and that employer are working constructively on departing and finding a new job, and him being supported in that process.
Okay.
So I think that's a good outcome.
Yep.
If people can be respectful and with dignity take those steps on.
Right.
If you challenge your score and you're wrong, there's probably not much future. And that does happen, because we then go back to that idea of knowing yourself and understanding your blind spots and emotional intelligence. And if you then go and ask 5 other people and they agree with the manager,
right,
the manager's probably right.
Right.
And so probably it's a reflection that you haven't got enough feedback through the year about your current performance levels.
Yep. Okay.
So it's not black and white.
No.
It depends, and it depends on how well you know it yourself and how good that manager is in managing that process and the organisation.
Excellent. Okay. I've learned so much today. Thank you for your time. I'm sure our students have learned a great deal as well. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Cheers. All right.
Cheers.